Welcome back to another Shrewsbury episode. It's hard to remember the last one actually I had. But I believe it was the last FA Cup game. And if it was, then we lost Lukoki. And we've had a couple different changes. So now we're playing Aston Villa in this next game. And we just had a pretty big win against Leicester. So we are currently um, pretty knackered as a team. Very excited about this 5-0 window. Very unexpected, quite frankly, but we just dominated the game from the start and just scored 5 goals. Very impressive win, great morale booster, but now we have a pretty tired team. And so, gonna rotate a lot of the players in here. Um, Trying to use some of that money from the Lukoki selling to get a bunch of young players in as well. But obviously, those people are not going to be able to play for a while, so we're not going to be able to get them in for till either later this summer or honestly for some of them in a couple of years. All right. So with that in mind, we're rotating through some of our players. If we're losing or if we're not winning, we'll bring in Doku Musiala to score goals. If we're winning, we'll take out Pasa and we'll take out Alberto to save them for the game against West Brom later on Monday. So yeah, that's the team. Before I forget, let me just look at set pieces really quickly. I'm pretty sure you're faster, Scar. Yeah, this is the downside to switching up the team here. I forget that this is going to need to change pretty dramatically at this point. It's almost no good takers in the starting lineup, quite frankly. How good's he headed? Not great. Okay, perfect. I don't really care as much about throw-ins. Just make sure we have something reasonable. All right, awesome. We'll go ahead and get started. Okay, looks like I can't do anything about that for now. I'll fix that shortly. Okay, remote lightning. Um, I'm trying to remember what their team looks like right now. So notice I've played them. I think I've beat them in the past. Just go ahead and uh, that did not motivate them. It looks like. Looks like there's some motivation issues here. Okay, let's get rid of sounds. And let's see if we can um, at least turn those down because that was way too loud. But yeah, anyway. So obviously deprioritizing this a little bit. I'm trying to sneak into the top seven here. I still don't know if it's possible, but worth a shot to at least try to make it in there. And let's see if we can put the sound back on here and see if this is not as terrible now. Howdy Radical 250. How's it going? If it sounds better. Yeah. I think it's good that we're keeping possession. I don't want to play it fully direct yet because I perfectly just don't have the height. Buster John is really short. Um, but I do want to try to get more scoring chances for sure because I don't think we've had any yet. Oof, that sucks. I was really hoping he'll do better with that opportunity there. So I realized um, earlier that I sold one of my players that I forgot I sold. And I have literally no defensive depth because I also have the two other defenders on loan right now. So I basically only have three defenders that could potentially play at a Sky Bet championship level. Because I sold Conrad and I forgot I did. Um, so Alberto is playing this game, and if any of them get injured, I am kind of screwed, and I can't recall any of them. So here's to hoping everyone stays healthy for the rest of the year. And I only noticed it when I was about to sell Cooper, quite frankly, because I was this close to selling Cooper, and then I was like, wait, where's Conrad? And I realized I had sold him about 14 million. So, um, yeah, I was dumb. I know, right? Sure, we'll be fine. No, no pressure. Just no injuries. No red cards, no injuries. Oh, sweet, penalties. Awesome. It's our penalty taker. So what happens when I've got like a bunch of like backups? Okay, it's Bobby. All right, let's cancel that. Let's see. All right, well, actually, I don't know if I've had a penalty in a while. Come on, Abby. Yes. Success. Clutching it up. Um, for the YouTube, I'm also on Twitch right now, so some of this commentary is not going to make sense later on. But I'm also working. I've actually technically been working since Wednesday, but this week's was pretty lame, and I basically didn't do much. Yeah, I'm dual recording, yeah. But I always forget to upload the YouTube one until like sometimes months later because I am really bad about, I'm a procrastinator basically. So, but you knew this already. Sorry. Thanks. Thanks, Radical 250. Hey, come on, don't. Okay, good. I was about to be like, hey, good, we've got the goal, we're like doing well, we're owning it, and then I was about to speak too quickly. All right, so what are my goals for this game? In the ideal world, we score another goal now. We put this in, okay, that would have an ideal. Um, I would really like to bench John. He's actually not playing that good. Anyway, I'd really like to bench John. I'd like to bench Alberto. Ideally, I want to put Pecorino in because he's in bad form and I want him to score a goal. So like get in good form. And what else do I want? That's basically it. And of course, for us to win. If we get all three of those things out of this game, that would be great. And obviously, no one gets injured, or at least no one important gets injured. Is that outside? Yes, it is. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Usually there's room for improvement. I could just say, I'll just say that. That's. Hmm. I was about to take him off, but the assistant coach just said that. So now, it's good. Let's keep him on for like 15 more minutes. See what he does. Ideally, he scores a goal in the next 10 minutes or so, and then I take him off after that. I just don't want to take him off and then we immediately start like losing. Because then I have to put Masiello on, and that's just like annoying. I don't want both my strikers to be tired. Good save by Campos. Yeah, all right, good. Bad clearance, really bad clearance. And you're not getting better, so let's just do it. But I want to put Robbie up there and bring in Sergio Gomez. Is the other question. It's like you've been in really terrible form. Like the only thing is like this guy hasn't even scored in friendlies, so like every time I've put him in, he just does terrible. Every time I've tried to set up, I've seen a score to get him like in good form. He just hasn't played well. So I'm just really terrified of putting him in here and him just like, screw it, whatever. What? Famous last words, but what's the worst that could happen? I know. I'm very nervous about that. He's winning headers at least. He is good at that. He is a lot taller than John, so give him that. Rodriguez, why do you suck so much? Okay. Alright, here's the second risk. They want to take you out. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. You're playing defend. Are you playing stopper? Okay. Do that. Give also a little bit more space. Yeah, that works. I really hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the face. Or about whatever the idiom is. Oof, that's onside. Good defense. Well done. Okay. Alright. How defensive do I want to get right now? No, still have time. Still have 20 minutes. Nice Campos. Well done. Best 40 million I've ever spent. Okay. It is a little concerning that they're able to like just cut right through all of that. It's very concerning. Okay. Um, you better on defensive support. Should not work out okay. And two playmakers, but yeah, we're still positive. But I might switch to defensive in about 5 minutes. Good defense. There we go. Okay. Nice. Not as nice. Actually, no, stay positive. But what I will do is I will finally make you no nonsense, just to make sure we don't fall for any counterattacks. Just we get more tired. Oh my god. Okay. It was offside anyway. Good. Because I was like, otherwise, it's the worst freaking defense I've ever seen in my life. Pick right now. He's a shot. Okay. Okay. Almost. Actually, now that I think about it, I should have changed my corner after I brought in Pecorino because he's not fast at all. Um, Clarkson. Clarkson. Sir, make that one last pass. That's what I thought. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Bat you in the ass, not bat you in the face, but was also like 10 minutes ago, sir. Why are you? Who are you flicking the ball to right now? That's what I don't understand about this game. I feel like in the last 2 minutes they just like turn to this like, oh, let me just hand the ball over to the other team for like. It's so annoying all the time. It's kind of like, can we stop giving the ball away? Okay, what are we doing? Oh my god, freaking heart attack every freaking time. Just okay. I almost don't want to do the time wasting thing because I feel like they're only gonna like do it more. They're like, oh, we just want to just like punt the ball and just hand it over to them. But whatever. You waste time for 2 minutes. I know it's not working. Oh, I froze for a second. Okay, cool. Awesome. Just literally just waste time now for like a minute and a half. Like this. This is perfect. It's like pass the ball. There you go. Look at that. And just pass the ball. Look at that. Oh, so easy. Got two playmakers. Look at that. Okay. Now I'll take it. Hey, pass it. Okay, thank you. Goalkeeper, thank you. Jeez. Um, all right, perfect. All right, middle. Oh no no no! Oh, it doesn't have been a goal. I'm just so mad, so pissed. Okay, okay. Um, oof. All right. Um, thank you for watching. That was probably too much of a nail biter than it needed to be because I benched everyone, but we got the win. We got rest. Think the only thing that didn't happen was Peckerman did not score, but he got a chance and he got a 6.7. So as far as things worked out okay. Um, see y'all soon. Cheers. Goodbye.